Latte. Man, yeah, got the MAGA, we got the Bernie. Over here, I'll just do this to change the TV. We got the MAGA, Bernie. Oh, yeah, we got this new lady over here. We got Jerry Stanton. Jerry Stanton. Cross dressing. Cross dressing. Jerry Stanton. Well, here we are, February 10th. Got to dim my lights. I don't know why I forget to do that all the time. I always forget. So February 10th, here we are, February 10th. And, the impeachment now is going on with Donald Trump. The Democrats are giving their point of view, whatever the case is, whatever their point of view is. And some of it's pretty darn funny, to be honest with you. Some is pretty funny. I mean, they're showing videos. They're trying to promote it, and we're not saying, hurting people and stuff like that's okay. We're not condoning what happened at the Capitol. We're just saying the way they're presenting it is awful funny. I mean, because they're presenting it as a tax, and you don't see there's really no hustle. Everybody's just kind of walking. The one part they're going, Nancy, where are you, Nancy? Which I thought was pretty funny. It sounds to me like somebody was having fun at the same time. Like I said, doesn't really make it right, but it was kind of funny to come after, to do that. So, but they're just coming after him and making up stuff. And, I heard something today. I can't remember exactly what I was listening to. The Elijah Project or something like that I was listening to. So I was listening to that, and, the guy made a point, because here we are is it constitutional? Again, we talked a little bit about this before. The Constitution is what they says is to remove a sitting president. And they are like, well, since he's not the president, why are we, impeaching him? And that's so you got the majority in Congress and in Capitol Hill and Washington, D.C. are like, no, we can still impeach him. We can still impeach him. The other slightly less than fans of Donald Trump, as few as they are, and they're actually getting less and less. There's more and more people hopping the fence. I mean, more and more people, they're getting threatened down. But they're like, they didn't know really what they're talking about. And but here is what they said today. I heard the guy say this is the Democrats are not impeaching a former president. They're impeaching the president of the United States. They know deep in themselves that Donald Trump won the election. They know deep in themselves it's going to come to light. Sometime, somehow, it's going to come to light. And if they impeach the guy, nobody can ever go back on it now. Nobody can ever go back. He's impeached and he can't come back, even though they found out that they stole the election. Oh, he's impeached anyway. He's out. This is what they're after. This is what they're doing. And I never really thought about it like that till today. I was like, man, I mean, no wonder they think it's so constitutional. He is the legitimate president of the United States, Donald Trump. It was taken. It was stolen. It's just crazy stuff. Now, a big more things with Joe Biden and China. But we got to continue to remember these Republicans. The whole deal with my podcast was the fact that, these Republicans let us down. And here we are now, Tom Cotton and Mark Rubio. They're condemning President Biden's choice to end the Trump-era policy on tracks and Chinese influence in the American classroom. So they used to track them. Now they don't want to track them no more. And so Tom Cotton and Marco Rubio, flag on you for backing down and being a wussy. I hope Donald Trump's daughter runs against you in Florida, because you'll lose. You'll lose so bad. There'll be no sense of even trying to run. If she decides to run, you might as well just hand it to her, because you're going to be out. And now all of a sudden you want to warn us about this. Well, dude, where were you January 6th? Hiding in your darn corner. Hiding in your basement. January 6th, Marco Rubio. You could have called out the electorals. You could have stated your claim, but no, turned your back on the American people. And for that, penalty. Pass interference. Pass interference. Marco Rubio. Tom Cotton, at least he stands a little bit of ground. We'll give Tom Cotton, a 2nd and 5. 5-yard gain. He does stand a little bit of ground on some things. So he's standing ground against this. He did stand a little bit of ground against the electorals. So we're going to give Tom Cotton a 5-yard gain. We'll give him a 5-yard gain. Well, it just doesn't stop there. These people just keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. And they're interviewing during this impeachment. They're interviewing some of the people there. Now, the one interview they did with a guy he was there at the Capitol, but not in the Capitol. He was out on the lawn, minding his own business. And yeah, man, we think it goes back to, we just want this investigated. We just want the election investigated. That's all we've ever asked for. That's all we ever wanted. And that's one thing they don't want to do, because if they do it, they're going to get caught. So are we upset? Yeah, we have a righteous anger. And you know what? We got a right to have a righteous anger. We got a right to be mad at what took place. We got that right. And they're trying to throw this stuff back at Donald Trump's face. No, this guy's outside on the lawn just telling you, no, we had enough. You guys should be standing up for us. And they're not. And the people they're interviewing that are saying the worst stuff, man, they got no shirts on and stuff. It was cold up there. I was there. It was cold. So I don't know if they're just all, tripping out themselves, and they're, causing all this ruckus and stuff, and everybody's crying for their, well, you know what? President Trump at the time offered 10,000 troops to the mayor. Hey, you want to help protect Washington, D.C.? I got 10,000 troops. We know there's going to be 2 million people here. And, they denied it. They denied it. The probability of something happening with 2 million people, well, they had a good probability. And we hear, again, that it was already set up. They already knew this was coming. But they don't want the FBI testimony in there. It's such a one-sided slop show, man. It's like, and that's what we're in for. If we don't stand now, we're in deep trouble. Man, if we are not letting our voices heard, I don't hold back from nobody no more. I'll tell you that right now. I just don't hold back no more. You give me one good damn reason, which they never have. None of them have. You give me a good reason why you would vote Democrat at this point in America's life. I understand years before, but right now, how could anybody with a soul, with a conscience, with the ability to speak truth, vote Democratic in this last election? Any Democrat. Right down the line, it should have been a freaking skunk. It probably was. It was probably 80 million for everybody to whatever it was for the Democrats. But that's the point. And we'll never have a chance if we don't straighten it out. And we got to be able to straighten it out. And we got to keep the faith. We got to keep the faith. It's hard. I know it's hard. I had a buddy of mine call me today, man. He's like, keeping the faith. I said, I am, but it's hard. It's hard to watch corruption, this much corruption, get away with what it's getting away with. I said it the other day. It's like every time we watch a TV show, the good guy wins. The good guy wins. The good guy always wins. And here we are, freaking just getting hammered and sauteed by evil. By evil. Now you got Mitch McConnell. We've been blow whistle on him. Mitch McConnell. Well, I think I'm going to vote yes on the impeachment. Yes, I'm going to vote yes on the impeachment. Mitch McConnell. Unreal. These guys have let us down. Mitch McConnell's from we're at Kentucky. So people in Kentucky, well, my brother Bill knows people in Kentucky. Kentucky's they got to take them out. A recall. I think we can recall these people. If we get signatures going in every state, West Virginia, South Carolina with Lindsey Graham, Kentucky with McConnell. I mean, all these other dweebs that turned their back on us, that stabbed us in the back, that made January 7th our political 9/11 because they're spineless. These people got to go. They got to go. I was talking with one guy yesterday, and his wife's a teacher, and he happened to see my podcast. I said, well, he said, it's true though. He said, not all of them, but he said, you're right, 99% are. They don't teach truth to our kids no more. And they're fighting to stay out of school. Good God. They want to be first in line for a shot. Oh, I'm a teacher. I need a shot. They go get the shot, the vaccine. Well, I don't think we should go teach them right now. Kids, they got the shot. Somebody's got to have the shot. I mean, just pathetic. It's kind of the same thing I did a basketball game the other night. It's like mass Nazis, you know what I mean? I said, I'm not going to be a mass Nazi. I'm just here to, do a game, officiate a game, and go home. I mean, it's just, why don't they do that speed check stuff? Why don't they, players come in and officials come in, they check you right there the day of the game. All right, good to go. You ain't got to wear a mask then, right? You don't need a mask. Why wouldn't they do that? That'd be a good way to go. I think there's companies making that fast track testing. They do in the NFL. They do in, all these major sports stadiums, so they got to be able to do it there. Just however they test you that fast. Doop, doop, doop. Yeah, go on in, you're done. Then we don't need a mask. I couldn't find anything comfortable with the whistle. You had a mask over your face. I just couldn't find myself. I tried pulling the mask down, blowing the whistle, but that took forever. I'm already down the other end of the court, and I'm blowing the whistle. What was that about? I forgot now. See, it's been so long, I forgot. But I knew my idea was to blow the whistle about something. It's crazy. So we got to keep the faith. Had a guy say today, I think it was the Elijah Project, because today he says, here's a prophetic vision for you. Is that at the end of the game, to win the game, number 45 from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers intercepts the ball. 45, which Trump is number 45, right? So right towards the end of the game to save it, 45 intercepts the ball. That kind of keeps your hope up a little bit, gives you a little bit of, yeah, because we got to have that. We got to have that for each other, I talked to a lot of people giving up. Well, it's easy to give up. It's easy to give up. And the Israelites went around that mountain and they inspected the land over there that the Lord promised them the land. They went and inspected 10 spies. A spy says, we're like grasshoppers in their eyes. And there's 2 spies that said, oh, no, let's go take it right now. Let's go take it right now. And the whole country murmured and said, no. They took the side of the other 8 that had no faith. So we got to keep the faith. We got to keep fighting. We got to keep pushing forward. What's our goal? Our goal is to let these Republicans know that they let us down, and we're not going to vote for them. We're not giving them no money. We're not sending them no cash. Don't send them cash. I get text messages and emails all the time. Oh man, the RNC needs your money to fight for this lady or that lady or this. No, RNC. Listen, RNC. Holding back the truth, holding your tongues quiet when we needed you most. You're not getting no money. Hope you guys go broke. And don't think, oh, another party come in, we'll never win. Listen, we said it before. We're not going to win no more anyway. They've learned how to cheat. They got the plan. They know the issues. And they'll get better at it every time. This time, there was so much confusion on the deal. Is the time for us to check. But if we turn our backs, if we stop looking, if we stop hunting, they're going to get better and better and better. And guess what? We're done anyway. We can have freaking 10 different parties, and the Democrats are going to control your life and control your hope and control your dreams. And, well, maybe they'll give you $3,600 per kid. I don't know. But no, we got to stay focused and stay fighting. And that's Fuzzy Talks for February 10th, 2021. Over and out.